All right, welcome everybody. Warm welcome to Amsterdam. Currently it's 20 degrees Celsius. I'm standing at parking P3 and we are watching planes taking off from runway 18 left right now. The contrast is absolutely amazing. There's thunderstorms in the background. The wind is really picking up. Right now we have a KLM E2 taking off, followed by the LATAM Cargo 767. With my chat, so is there anybody who can type something in the chat to see if it's actually working? And yes, it is working. Hey FJ, no problem at all. I'm glad you're able to join. And then it's working, awesome. So the chat is working, that's good to know. Guys, but the wind is so strong. Hey, hello girl. Now let me zoom out and show you guys what the sky is actually looking like right now. There was actually a wee bit of thunder, so maybe we're gonna get some thunder as well. I just hope it's not gonna rain because the wind is directly into the garage. And I really have to find another solution for my streaming device because it's shaking the camera around all the way. But yeah, it's so good to be here, so good to be back in Amsterdam. And I just finished my first week of work after my holiday, so I had a late sleep in, or a long sleep in, and I decided to do a little bit of afternoon plane spotting for you guys here in Amsterdam. And indeed, FJ, we actually discussed it this morning because they saw I was going live here. They asked me where I was going to stand and they're actually standing exactly on my location. But hey, it's Amsterdam, everybody can go where they want. No, it's actually not free. It's I think €7.5 an hour. So it's a hefty price, but it's so worth it. And if you park your car at McDonald's and you take the bus, you can actually go here. I think it's 3 hours free parking at McDonald's, so it's a little bit cheaper if you want to do it. Hey Anamoy, landing slowly, welcome guys. And FJ saying, I appreciate your stream. Any idea how long you will be there? Well, it all depends on, of course, the weather as well. Like I said, the wind is directly into the garage. So if it starts to rain hefty, I have to move back a little bit. But my plan is to stream somewhere till, I don't know, 7 or 8 p.m. Something like that. But like I said, it all depends on the weather, it all depends on the traffic and on the runway configuration. So. And Renee, indeed, it is very, very tricky with the weather. I already saw a couple of thunders or lightning strikes when I was driving towards the parking garage. So, yeah. So, the reason I'm at P3 today, well, there's actually 3 reasons. Wow. There's a big festival going on called Mysteryland, and if I'm correct, the roads to the Polderbaan are closed. So it's impossible to go to the Polderbaan for landings. The second one is because of the rain. This is, well, I don't want to say it's dry, but it's much better than standing in the open when rain and thunder is out and about. And the third reason actually is that the runway 27 was open earlier today, and they actually might switch it to the primary runway for landings today. So that's actually the reason I am here right now. Yeah, true, Hank. But I actually was a little bit later because the exit to the road going to the parking garage was closed, so I had to have a little detour over Amsterdam or Schiphol Centrum. So that's the reason I was a little bit later than expected. And Martin, indeed, there's a big chunk of weather coming up. So this is the weather that's out and about right now. Those are some serious thunderclouds, and there in the background, if the camera wants to focus, yep. So there in the background actually was a little bit of thunder before, so. And I really need to find a solution for the streaming device because it's on top of the camera now, which makes it so wobbly and shaky. How are you doing? Welcome to Amsterdam. And indeed, nasty clouds over them. Yeah, the clouds, well, I can't zoom out any further, but if you just look in the background, maybe I can show the back there. It's even darker. So it's passing by, which is actually good for the rain and good for the contrast. And I really actually hope that 27 was already open. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look in the meantime what the current runway usage is, but it's hard holding on to the camera because maybe you don't hear it because there's actually a wind noise cancelling in the microphone, but the wind is so strong right now. And indeed, you can actually see the showers out all around the airport. Watch this, as soon as I let my camera go, the camera will tip straight up. There we go. And this is all because of the wind, so it's holding on for dear life. And that's actually what I love. It's, for me, this is much more interesting than just no wind, 25 or 30 degrees Celsius and a good sunny day. But that's my opinion, of course. Yeah, but it's all because of the wind, Hank. Because of the rain showers, my bad. Due to the rain showers, I think it's not allowed to have parallel landings. So that's the reason why they open up several runways. Yeah, the weather is actually really tricky, Darren. I'm getting nasty flashbacks to the UK. Let me readjust the camera a bit. Maybe if I change the balance, it will be a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, so the dark clouds are actually slowly fading out, but in the background I can actually see some nasty stuff coming up. I thought a hoodie was enough, but I think I have to actually put on my my jacket. Flying PG. Flying pigs. Oh, that's a good one. But it's not really halal, is it? Hey there, love. Babe is tuning in the chat as well. I want to say good morning, babe, but of course it's not good morning, it's good afternoon. And Dan Hurt saying bad weather in the UK, surely not. Well, it depends on what you call bad weather, of course. For me, if you're spotting and it's raining and it's storming, it's actually bad weather for the people, but it's awesome weather. Actually, it's perfect weather for spotting. I'm sniffing my nose and I can smell the jet fuel. There's not that much that can smell better than the jet fuel. There, of course, there's better things, but really smelling jet fuel is so good. That was a good whoopie haul. I really hope it comes through, guys, on the microphone, because I said the wind the wind is so strong and all I hear in my earbuds is my own voice and the wind. Hey Martin, goedemiddag. Look at the windsock, it's basically just straight out. Let me have a quick look on the rain radar to see what's going on. Well, the radar says it's staying dry because everything is just passing, maybe around, oh, that's around 9, so that's way after streaming. But everything is passing Amsterdam, so that's good. Weather, rain-wise, of course. And indeed, babe, so next to me. "20 days. Alright, there we go. Or not. So I'm quickly going to have a look at the... Hey Vances, not saying the name good. Hey there Vances, welcome buddy. So I'm quickly going to see what the estimated runway usage is going to be for the time being. So, scheduled or estimated soon. Oh, they're saying dependent on the cloud base and the rain, 27 might open, and that's actually my that was actually the reason I came here. I came here because I was actually hoping on 27 landings, which will be awesome later in the day. And like, so to give you guys an idea, in Europe usually the mornings are for the US flights and the afternoons are for the flights coming in and going out to the east. So an afternoon stream from runway 27 or P3 of course usually gives more a view on the Asia traffic. That was the one I was looking for. So yeah. And Wayne saying good to see you live, like the shows. Thank you so much for those words, Wayne, and very much appreciated. I'm glad you're joining. So I'm not touching the camera, and just to give you guys an idea of the weather, my camera has a stabilization, and even the stabilization is shaking all the way. Just to give you guys an idea on the wind. So what I'm quickly going to do is open up Flight Radar and actually see what the winds are doing right now. General, it says 18 kilometers an hour, but that was half an hour ago, and half an hour ago there was no rain, so I'm curious to see what the updated one will do. Next up, a nice little Wookie. I have have to say, guys, I don't know how it looks on screen for you, but the colors look so good. And I can actually see rain rolling in the far end of Amsterdam, and I hope it's just gonna skip us. Well, it can touch the runway as long as it doesn't touch the parking garage. I'm a happy camper. Oh, that could be it, Darren. That absolutely could be, because there's a big storm over the North Sea. But for the last couple of days, Amsterdam is actually being saved, because the last couple of days there were a lot of storms, and basically all storms were skipping Amsterdam. And Marissa tuning in saying, I'm about to have dinner, so just drop me to leave a like. Thanks, Marissa. Always appreciate it. You can actually see the rain in the background. And hey there, Hobby Life, good to see you too. Been a while, hasn't it? So, little update on the view here. As you can see, the storm is slowly rolling by. It's not that fast, and I think I'm gonna get a little bit wet. As you can see, it's a little bit hazy in the background, and that's the rain rolling in. So let's see what we're gonna get, guys. And hey there, Robbie, I'm doing good. What about you? Thanks for tuning in today. And I see we have Thomas here as well. Moin, Thomas. Good to see you here, mate. And I don't know if it's the weather, guys, but the colors are looking so good on screen right now. The camera I'm using is not the easiest on colors, but it actually looks really good. So I think it's just because of the deep dark contrast in the background that the colors really are, as they say in English, popping. Oh yep, there's rain coming in. After this TUI, I'm quickly gonna grab my jacket and close my backpack, because of course I left everything open. And I will zoom into the Formula 1 private jet soon. They are in the background, so we should be able to see him. And Robbie is in Mexico. Oh, probably it's a lot better weather than it is here, isn't it? And Anders tuning in from Zurich. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to Amsterdam. Oh wow, the wind and rain are actually picking up a lot. Alright, Mr. Tui, get it going. So if you want a little idea of how KLM would, how the KLM fleet would look in a couple of years, this is, of course, it's not the same blue, but it reminds me a little bit of it. And look at that American registration, by the way, for those with good eyes. I think I can quickly take my jacket, because there's a private jet lining up at 22, my bad. So I'm quickly gonna grab my jacket, guys. Back. Wow, the screen is so wet. Let me quickly set it up. Oh, everything is everything is so wet right now. My God, I did not expect this. All right, Alright, there we go. I see that Babe is coming in with their big heart, your pounding heart. Thank you so much for this one, sweetie. It's oh my god, your heart really gives me the strength and energy and the warmth of the day, sweetie. Moderating in the chat, giving me that big heart. I love you, babe. Thank you. And soon indeed, being here with me. Oh my god, this weather, guys, Jesus. Now, let me zoom out. And I hope you guys can see the rain. Let me show you Amsterdam center right now. I don't know if you can actually see the drips, but it's raining hard. Gosh. Tuning in from Guatemala. Welcome, mate. Welcome to Amsterdam, where the sun is shining and it's raining. Oh, even look, guys. I don't know if it's visible, but there's a rainbow. Oh, trying to clean the screen. Look at this rainbow. Is it visible? Oh, yes, it is visible. It's between me and the plane, actually. Look at this. Is it visible? Oh, it's only visible if I zoom out a little bit. Maybe if I make it a bit darker, it's more visible. No, it's not. And there is indeed a 777 starting up right now. I see there's a lot of spotters tuning in who want to see the planes for the Formula 1 drivers. I will show it later, guys. I will, believe me. Oh, those rain showers. Oh. Alright, first I'm going to show you guys this beautiful view with the rainbow and the KLM there. Well, I think the pot of gold is at the checkout desk here at the parking garage. There's actually a double rainbow. I really don't know if you guys can see it, but there's one a little bit more to the right as well. Look at this. Oh, Darren playing the first card. So quickly to Schiphol East for all the private jets. And for those wondering why it's so busy, because Formula 1 is actually at Amsterdam this weekend. So all the private jets are out and about here in Amsterdam. So it's pretty busy with all the private jets. Awesome to see. But let's get back to the pot of gold. Hey Edwin, afternoon. Oh, evening actually. I have to drop down the contrast a bit. Alright, there we go. Oh, we need a Kodak moment. That's a good one. all those private jets for the big money bit. Oh, the rainbow is getting stronger and stronger. Wow. So the 777 you guys heard starting up is actually going to runway 24. I really hope that 18 left is still active, but I have to check. Wow, not even 30 minutes into the stream, and look, look at everything that's going on. Rain, thunder, rainbows in between me and the planes. It's actually crazy. So my app isn't working. Wow, this rainbow is amazing, guys. Look at this. And maybe you can see the double one now. There's one a little bit right there. So we have this one and we have this one over here. I hope you guys can see both. Oh, imagine if there was a plane going through it right now. But there's not. So the app that I usually use for my to see what runway is active is not working right now. So I have to do it the old school way. Just look at some planes and see where they're heading. And I think flight radar is tripping out on me. So there's an Amsterdam Zaragoza flight. Let me see where that one is heading to. 9915. It is going to runway 24. So my guess is, sadly, that runway 18 left is closed. So we just have to enjoy it the way we're enjoying it right now, which is like this. Wow, pretty awesome to see two rainbows. But I think the hopes are up. I thought runway 18 left was closed, but the true little nugget is rolling this way. Yeah, the second runway is very dull and it's almost gone right now. And I see that the Finnair A350 just landed, and it's right now in the One World livery, slowly taxiing our way to dock at the gate. So I should be able to show you guys that. And behind that is the China, I think it's China Southern A350 as well. Yeah, A350 also just landed probably, and I think going to the gate as well. Isn't the rainbow just magnificent? I'm distracted by the rainbow. It's not that often that I see it in between me and the planes. Oh wow, and I see that Darren is actually having having the time of his life with the rain as well. I really hope it's not going to be too bad, buddy. And this Finnair A350 is in a hurry. Wow. Get a quick glimpse of it, guys. I really hope it's gonna have a quick turnaround, because it would be awesome to see the Finnair A350 take off. But it just landed, and believe me if I say it was taxiing fast. So I think it's trying to get its slot. What a contrast, amazing. Jackless, and welcome Christopher from Trinidad and Tobago, enjoying the live stream. Awesome. Welcome all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to Amsterdam. So the sun is slowly coming back out. This is what the weather system currently looks like. So it's not too bad. The rainbow is still there on my left side. And in the right side of the screen you can see a KLM Dreamliner taxiing, which is going to JFK, so that one will be going to runway 24. But in the meantime we can enjoy this E190 taking off. And let me scoop over to flight radar and see where this one is going. This one is actually going to Milan. There's flight KL 1621 on a 13-year-old E190. It actually surprises me how old the E190s are getting already. It feels like it's only 5 years ago, but this one's 13 years old, guys. And there's that JFK flight turning to the right side to go and line up at runway 24. We can see runway 24 takeoffs in the far background, so might follow them if there's nothing much going on at 18 left. Awesome. We already have 150 people tuned in. Welcome everybody. For those who are new here, I'm your host Bart. I'm the founder of V1 Aviation and primarily live streaming and making videos from home base Amsterdam. Every now and then I travel abroad to capture some footage at other airports. I'm actually working more and more on 4K videos, and I have a good bunch of 4K videos coming up. Currently working on it, and I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill the beans. I'm working on a Heathrow video. One of the most challenging airports for video I've ever been to, but it's an absolutely amazing airport to be at because there's so much going on right there. And I have to say, Manchester was a blessing as well. Manchester is a really awesome airport, especially with the very up close lineups, the powerful sounds that you can experience. And all in all, a really cool airport. And I see we have Simon and Liz here as well from Think Planes. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you here. And there we have another landing, probably for another pickup or yeah, I think a pickup for drivers, Formula 1 drivers, maybe Formula 2 drivers or something like that. Because the Formula 1 is currently at Zandvoort, which is close to Amsterdam. And I think your name is Maxime. Am I correct in that? Because my Cyrillic is not the best. Maybe you know it. Maybe you know if it's Maxime. But warm welcome. Kelly tuning in from Oregon in the United States. Welcome all the way from Oregon. Welcome to Amsterdam. So there's a good bunch of little nuggets coming up. There in the background you can hear that JFK flight spooling up. So the first one we're having right here is KLM flight 1861 going to Dusseldorf, and behind that is KLM flight 1933 to Geneva. And Lami tuning in from German, probably asking what's there in Germany. Well, in Holland we have a saying, and I'm not going to say it right now, but I don't know. You tell me. Oh, the good old Tristan story. Tristan Darrell, right? Poor Penny. I can imagine that, especially dogs really don't like it. They really don't like thunder because it's so menacing, so overwhelming, loud sounds, bright flashes. Awesome, so that was the Düsseldorf flight. Next up is going to be the Geneva one, and I think it will be a very short break in between, so I think this one will be going in not even 10 seconds, I guess. There we go. So for those wondering, this is a runway 18 left, and I'm currently standing at parking P3 on the 5th level, or level 5. And level 5 has a panoramic view. All the other floors or levels have mesh screen, and here it's only, I think, a meter 20 high, and everything above that is just clear view. And that's the reason I really enjoy streaming from here. I can hear it. Oh, it's an A330. I thought I heard an A300, but awesome, Simon. I'm really curious to see what Simon Orles, of course. I'm really curious to see the footage. Are you guys going live tomorrow as well or not? Because I might skip in on the live stream. Alright, that was the last takeoff for when it left for this moment. So that Delta there is going to runway 24. It's a US bound flight, so it will be going towards runway 24. Hey Auntie, saying I was there 2 days ago. Awesome, mate. It's such a good spot. Sound on the A330. Oof. Glad that I survived the rain shower here. I really thought it was gonna be way worse, but it wasn't too bad at all. Welcome Samir. Take ook. Oh, I think you're better off flying to Amsterdam, just taking a rental, but of course with all the streaming equipment it's a lot easier to put it on the boot of the car and drive here. But I think even flying with all the suitcases is cheaper than taking either the train or the boat. Just a word of advice. Well, surprise, surprise. All of a sudden, in the corner of my eye there was a McDonald's coffee showing up. And I didn't, that was a total surprise, dude. Jason just showed up. So, he brought me a coffee, legend. Were you at work?
Nope.
Oh. You had a free...
Buying new camera stuff.
Uh-oh. Well, that was a complete surprise, though. I didn't expect anything, and all of a sudden, whoop, there's a coffee in the corner of my eyes.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, you did. That was a good surprise, though. Well, it's better than putting out a blue envelope from the government in front of my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we do actually still have runway 18 left takeoffs, guys, so that's good. And Darren is asking new toy. Well, I for sure don't, but maybe Jason does.
2470 2.8 Z mount for Nikon, for my Nikon setup.
Another one?
No,
oh,
this
private
one.
one.
This one's private.
That's good. 2000. Die zal er staan. Ik zag hem staan, ja. So, the EasyJet on screen right now is going to Olbia. This flight, it's always hard to pronounce the EasyJet flights. Let's just call it 817. It's a 14-year-old A319-100 with an Austrian registration. And Jason, Think Planes from Manchester are saying, "Oh, we want to know what's bought," and they're saying, "Nice one."
Thank you, thank you.
It sure is. And this little, oh, I wanted to say it's waiting, so probably there's something on 22 taking off, but there we go. So yeah, Jason and me both photograph at Nikon, and of course I think it's already 5 or 6 years ago Nikon introduced the Z mount, as it's called. So that's the mirrorless side of Nikon, and every now and then there's a nice deal popping up from lenses, because everything is so new and so fresh. There's not that many lenses popping up secondhand, and well, in my experience, the secondhand market for lenses and cameras in the Netherlands is really good. So it always saves a bunch of money. So sometimes, like I said, sometimes there pops something up which is really interesting, interestingly priced. So it's always nice to keep an eye on the camera stores.
Especially since you're a customer for,
Many
I think,
years.
The first time I came there was, I think, 2014. So that's nearly 10 years.
Something like that.
It's around 10 years that I've been a customer at the store. So you know, people. They know when deals come in, they call you privately. It's like, hey, we got a deal in. You interested? So, yep, that's why I got it.
Awesome. I was actually planning on going there today as well, but if I knew you were going, I would have gone as well.
Yeah, it was a bit of a last minute call.
You just looked. Oh, but did he actually call you up or he had one? Because the funny thing is, I actually looked on the website and I saw it on the website. I thought, no, that should be a good one for Jason for his private cam. And now you just randomly show up and telling me that you actually got it. So it was pretty cool. Wow, there's a big bunch of EasyJets online. This one is going to Venice. It's flight 24072 or just 36 Mike Delta. That's easier, I think. And this is another 13-year-old Austrian registered A319-100. And that Transavia in the background is actually getting towed, so we will not see that one take off. It's actually coming from Schiphol East, as we call it, where maintenance is stationed. So a lot of planes will be taxied or towed either towards there or from there back to the gates. So this Transavia is now crossing the runway, and after that we will see this Venice flight taking off from runway 1 at left here at Amsterdam Airport. And T-Mac, welcome to you. And I think it's Japanese, so if it is, konnichiwa and welcome. So there's a plane taking off from runway 22, and after that the EasyJet will get clearance. Contrast is still so good, guys. What about you? I think the light is actually really good looking right now. External zoom?
Yep. Yeah, I know.
I thought it was internal zoom, dude.
No, it's not internal zoom. However, it is waterproof.
Oh, that's good.
I tested it when shooting in horizontal rain.
That's good. I know that for a fact my camera is, oh, it's Chinese, sorry. But I know for a fact that my camera is waterproof for a little bit. And then I'm talking about the Sony and not the Nikon, of course. And hey there, my little. I'm not gonna say the rest of your name, but I am actually doing pretty good. How are you? Good to see you back in the chat there. Welcome back as well to you, buddy. And after this EasyJet, we will get Corendon flight CD621 to Hurghada. Or is it Hurghada? I really don't know. Hurghada, I think it is. And now I know I could just call you Alan and not my little and the rest of your name. Wow, look at the contrast, it's so good. I'm already, for the people understanding photography, I'm already 2/3 of a stop underexposed. This is what it looks like if I remove the underexposed. Look at how wide the plane is. So I really have to do a 2/3 stop underexposing here to just get the white balance good, or the highlights good. Sorry. And afternoon there, Theo. Welcome. All right, there we go. We've got a flight going out, and Ava, welcome to you as well. it goes. So let me open up flight radar because I do not see that much moving right now. So it gives me a little bit of a chance to scope out flight radar, scope out the runway configurations that are scheduled. There's a TUI standing on the radar for roads. And that one is going to one at left as well, so we will get another plane, which is good. Dat zijn al die mochten beregenen, maar dat is een moeilijke combinatie. Eigenlijk op basis van dit heb ik besloten ook om hierheen te gaan.
Ja, want anders heb je gewoon standaard dit. Dus het is afhankelijk van wat dat complex gaat doen.
Juist. Ik hoop eigenlijk dat dat recht over komt.
Ja, want dan gaan ze hier landen.
Dat.
Als we beneden worden, dat je dan naartoe kwam.
And Antti is saying all the way at the elevator. I think it's the boys from Euro Aviation. They're basically 30 meters, 40 meters to my right. They're back in Amsterdam since I think a month or 2, month or 3. They have been in Israel, so now they're back. And T-Man, yeah, we were actually checking, but I really hope they are going to use 27 for landings, because I'm dying for some 27 action here. And why is this fella waiting? So like I said guys, this roads flight is going to 18 left. I haven't seen a runway inspection yet, but it would be awesome if we get a runway inspection soon on 27, because I actually want to capture some landings here. And the no, oh that's true, I haven't even thought about it. Alright, awaiting line clearance. Looks like it got clearance. It's slowly rolling right now. Ready for lineup at 18 left here at Amsterdam Airport. And the good thing is about the weather right now is the light is already getting really soft and a bit yellow, golden. So that means that it's going to be a really nice and long golden hour here at Amsterdam. I think the sun sets at 9, or is it already earlier than 9, Jason? Do you know that? I think it's roughly around 9. Let's just say it's at 9. So we are currently living at 6 p.m. So that means 3 hours. Usually the golden hour starts an hour and a half, yeah, roughly an hour to an hour and a half before sunset. But when it's been raining and stuff like that, sorry, come again? 9, alright. So indeed the sun sets at 9, but like I said, given the fact that it's been raining, the light is already getting a little bit more yellowish because of all the haze and the stuff in the sky, in the air. So it's always really nice to see that the golden hour starts a little bit earlier. Oh, the no is saying the TUI is a max, but what does TUI mean? Well, TUI is the name of the airline, but I, to be honest, have no clue what TUI stands for. Oh, that's actually a really good one. So if anybody in the chat knows, please let me know, because I'm curious as well. Awesome, Demon. Oh ja, dat zou wat zijn. Dus Sony gaat precies in het verlengen. So Jason is showing me an app called SunCalc. And SunCalc is an app where you can see what the current, what is it, degree or the standing of the sun? I don't know if it's the right pronunciation, but the position of the sun, yeah. And the sun is going down, or sunset is exactly at 270 degrees. So that means that if runway 27 is open for landing, it will be exactly head on. Oh, good one, Jason. So the meaning of TUI is Tourism Union International. Never knew that.
Me neither.
It's good that we, even though it's slow paced, we still have some movement here at 18 left, which I'm actually surprised about. I thought it was going to close up way earlier, and probably I just jinxed it, but eh. So this Austrian Airlines is going to Vienna. Oh, it's still open. That's good. I see a KLM going, oh, to non-available. Well, that's not working. Well then, on we go. And that's also the reason, and maybe it sounds strange, but it's the reason why I usually don't stream after work. I used to do it in my old job, but what I've learned is that somewhere between 5 and roughly 8 p.m. there's not that much happening in Amsterdam, and usually after 8 or 8:30 p.m. it slowly starts to be a little bit more busy, especially with the Asia flights. I think it's Singapore with the 74, I think it's Cathay with the A350, it's Kenya, it's China Southern, Finnair with the heavy. So that's the reason why I usually stream, if I stream after work, it's in the evening hours. Moet je AM CDM pakken, maar dat ging net op vlucht naar Zaragoza vanaf de 2-4. And Kevin coming in with the good with a good one-liner there. TUI here, TUI there. They fly almost everywhere. That's a good one. Very slow rotation there. Je werkt vanaf of niet?
Nee. Die vracht.
Subway. Take-off. Je kan op CDM al zien waar die heen gaat, hè?
Yeah.
So this is the current state of the clouds above the Netherlands, and Jason and me are actually just looking at what's happening flight-wise. I'm actually trying to see if I can find anything rolling over the 27 for runway inspection. I do see, I think it's Airport Authority, but I see Airport Authority rolling. Is it Authority? The black and white, the black and yellow blocked car?
It can also do runway inspections.
Well, that's true. And Timon coming in with a €6 super sticker saying, keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much for that one, Timon. And I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best to keep up the work that I'm doing. I'm happy that the wind is a little bit less now, because that means there's less shaking in the camera. But thank you so much. Much appreciated this. Alright, Alan, thanks for tuning in, mate. And I'll see you on the next one. So the reason I'm having a little bit of a static view, guys, like I said, is because I'm currently having a look at what's up there for us. I don't like showing you guys nothing, but sometimes it is what it is at Amsterdam. Nothing is just, how do you say it, versatile? Yeah, versatile as Amsterdam is. So I'm slowly looking. Oh, Mallorca, that will be, wow, Mallorca with an E2. That's a long flight. Let me have a look. So wow, there's a Turkish which is an hour and 15 minutes delayed. Baku is scheduled. A lot of scheduled flights, but actually not active on the radar. Because there's a Malaysia A330 cargo as well. Let me see if that one is actually flying. No, it's not. And oh, Timon is saying China 747 is going to 18 left. Do you know what time? Oh wait, it's the Hefei one, isn't it? 87418. 7418. Nope, it's actually going to runway 24 in 12 minutes time, sadly. And the note saying it looks peaceful. Yeah, it is actually really peaceful in Amsterdam right now. It was not as peaceful as it is right now because it was there was actually a storm rolling by, so the winds were very strong. There was horizontal rain coming by, but it's really peaceful right now. So yeah. And Len slowly saying, do you do any flight simming? Nope, I do not play flight sim. I don't know why. That will be the next question. But of course, flight simming is it's really nice, but maybe, if I think about it, maybe I don't like the long sit and the long wait in the cockpit when you're at cruising altitude. I just don't have the patience for that. I think my computer could handle it, but... So, there are planes lining up at runway 06, or sorry, 24, so I might as well follow those. And it's soon time for a Wookiee haul. Alright, there we go. And since it's an E2, and I might be wrong, I've been before, it should pop up somewhere around here. So I might as well put the camera static on that place. Free cappuccino.
Ik weet wel wat ik al had.
Ah, lekker bezig. Alright. Ooh, it's almost if I knew. And babe saying you're not the best in patience. No, that's true, babe. It's a blessing and a curse. And Hank saying while watching the stream, it's perfect. I can imagine. I love that people are actually tuning in when they're either watching TV as well, watching their series, or waiting for something. So, and no, indeed, I agree that the E2s really look good in KLM livery. Give me a second, guys.
Ja, maar dat is mijn iPad van het werk.
Ja, wie is zeker af?
Ja, maar dat gaat eerder van mijn telefoon zo.
Oh, dat kan ook. Ik heb 2 powerbanks bij me, dus. Ah, Timo was saying China Airlines is going to want it right for landing. Well, that's a pity that we can't see that. It would be good if we could actually see landings at the Boulevard right here. But I think 18 left is closed, so I really am keen on 27 landings. So let me have a look.
Still open.
Wat zei je?
Nog steeds open, rechts, links.
Is het nog steeds zo?
Ja, althans voor ons eruit.
Ja, maar hier, moet je kijken. Die Mallorca vlucht die bankt linksaf. Maar misschien vanwege die storm wel hoor. And Steven is saying, indeed, is asking, no, is saying, it looks fairly quiet over there right now. It actually does. And like I said earlier in the stream, but I think you just tuned in. That's the reason why usually I don't stream somewhere between 5 and 8 p.m. Because at Amsterdam, between 5 and 8 p.m. there's not that much happening. It actually all starts after 8, but I just really wanted to get out there because I was actually expecting much more interesting stuff, especially with runway 27 being open. But that didn't go as planned because 27 didn't open, because on the website that we use to see what the runways are going to do on the day, they actually I never know how to find the correct words, but they thought that 27 would open based on the fact that there were a lot of rain showers coming, thunder and storm clouds coming in, and they usually open up 27 to prevent dangerous situations in parallel landings. But I think I'm a little bit unlucky on that, but at least we had some 1-8 left action. So I'm really trying to figure out what I can do right now. Either stay in the hopes that something would open, or relocate. But to be fair, I don't even think we can relocate because the Polderbaan is closed, given the fact that Mysteryland is open right now. Yeah?
Daar landen ze juist nog.
Yeah, but I mean, Mysteryland, the festival is going on, so they closed the roads for public. I think it was the same last year. Is there anybody here in the chat that knows if the road to the Polderbaan is still open?
Nee, dan kun je hem via Hoofddorp. En dan...
Nee, ze gooien hem helemaal dicht. Ze gooien heel de 3 Merenweg dicht.
Nee, niet de rondweg. Niet de rondweg rondom Hoofddorp. En als je dan pak je hem hier binnendoor. Pak je de randweg en dan ga je bij Barranca daar ongeveer. Ga je eraf, ga je door die woonwijk en dan pak je die...
binnendoor.
Ja.
Oh, dat kan ook nog. Ja, als die open is. Die was vorig jaar,
die gaat niet zo open.
die was vorig jaar ook dicht, omdat je daar een boer die gooit er altijd zo'n terrein open voor parkeren.
Nou, dat zie ik hem niet met dit weer doen.
En RS tuning in from Tel Aviv. Welcome RS.
Volgens Google Maps is het open. Te lezen.
And Steven indeed saying Google Maps says the roads are open. So that gives me the option to go to the Polderbaan. Wow, Jason, is that me? Is it me or do I see 2 Suparna tails to the left of the small tower?
Yeah, 2 Suparnas.
So,
and there are also 2 Qatar 777 freighters coming in on the Polderbaan.
Nice.
Both from Doha.
Oh, double whammy.
Yeah,
so,
probably because one of the aircraft that got damaged last week is in that big Blanco hangar on the left, awaiting repairs.
Steven is saying the Eiweg between Vijfhuizen and Hoofddorp itself is closed. And guess which one we have to take?
Fuck.
Exactly, that one is the one that we need to take if I want to go to the Polderbaan. Oh, the joys of Amsterdam. So, like I showed you guys, the tail of the Suparna was visible, and if I'm correct, we should be able to see it lining up somewhere around there, and we will just follow it on this takeoff roll. Oh, and Jason, maybe I missed out on it. Darren is asking damaged. Were you talking about a damaged plane being in the hangar?
Yep. Last week, one of the Qatar 777 freighters got hit by a cargo loader
Here at Amsterdam.
Here at Amsterdam. It was broadly broadcasted over the aviation news websites. So it is up in the hangar right now. As far as I heard, they're not working on it yet due to insurance companies and whatnot. So they have to do a damage assessment, the regular insurance stuff before they can actually go in and repair it. So it's gonna be here for a while. I haven't seen it yet. It's not in one of our own KLM hangars. It's in one of the 2 other hangars that we have here in Schiphol. So I do not know a lot about it. I also do not know who is going to repair it, which company. But yeah, it has to be repaired before it can take off again from Schiphol.
And there you go. Mr. Mechanic himself.
Ja, heel die is afgesloten.
Ja.
De Dreamliner is wel gewoon open.
Yeah, and Steven is saying you can still reach the Eiweg from the Dreamliner. It could be interesting though. I don't know how the landings to Polderban will look like, but oh, and the Suparna by the way is lined up, so might as well follow that. Oh, and Jason.
Darren, I'll have a look. I do have some pictures from an unofficial source that sent it to me when it happened. I'll see if I can find a number for it.
There you go. And hey there, Tris Gamer. And it looks like the Dakota is landing soon. Oh wow, did they actually do a round trip with the Dakota in that weather?
What?
Brave. I hope the Suparna is heavy. That will give us a very nice overwing view.
Darren, I have a registration for you. It's the Alpha 7 Bravo Foxtrot Victor.
Oh, Darren says found it.
Oh.
You're too slow, old man.
No, listen up. I have way too much pictures in group chats.
Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Let me see. I think we're going to see the Queen there. And I can say it now. It's Queen time. Waar is hij? Die is echt zwaar.
Ja, mooi.
I think I was right that it's a heavy. Oh, whoa, that's far up. That's runways, and
Yep.
Beefy boy.
yeah. A lot of Dutch stroopwafels going to China.
No worries, Darren. Glad to help.
Oh, look at the light, guys. On the right side of the plane, you can actually see a little bit of light being casted on the fuselage. Let's see if it bangs through the clouds there. As long as the camera holds focus. Wait, let me put it in manual focus. There we go. Should be able to follow it for a long time. Ooh, graceful banking there by the Queen. I'm surprised we can still see it. Well, Jason is looking. It's very hard to it's very hard to find. Yeah. Oh, it's flying straight through that rain cloud. Oh, Aero Secret vibes. Yeah, now that you say it. And we're gonna get. Oh, indeed, we're getting some 2-2 landings. Where is it? There it is. Right, some action. Hi, Queen. So I'm really curious to see where the DC-3 is. And indeed, guys, so Jason is just confirming that runway 18 left is closed. So I really want to wait it out for the DC-3 to land, because it will be landing on runway 22. Yeah, 22. And indeed, baby, tri-jets all the way here, Darren. And Tris Gamer, it's in the description, and on the bottom left side of the screen. It's on parking P3. And guys, something new in the description of the videos. I don't know if you've seen it, but I actually set up as it's called an Amazon Associate program. If you're keen in buying camera gear, memory cards or something like that, I have the gear that I'm using listed there. And if you decide to buy something through the links that I have shared, I actually get a small commission, and it helps me out, and it doesn't cost you a single penny extra. So if you do consider buying new camera gear or upgrading a little bit, do consider doing so through my links, my affiliate links. It'll help me out a bunch. Oh, and DC3 is on glide slope for 2.2. Well, as far as a DC3 can have a glide slope, but so let's wait it. Oh, yep, visual. It's exactly behind the structural post right here, but it should pop out somewhere around there soon. There we go. Hey there, old lady. Very unique view. It's not that often that you see DC-3s flying, but here in Amsterdam we're quote-unquote used to it. Absolutely beautiful plane there. Hey Michael J. Kelly, welcome. Look at this. In front of the Martin Air hangar as well. Isn't that cool? That's where it all started. Imagine guys, this plane has seen that hangar. I wanted to see that hangar a lot, but this plane is older than the hangar itself, and yet that's the exact location where the old Martin Air hangars were as well. What a beauty. I can imagine that the people sitting inside that plane are not feeling the best, because I can imagine it was a very, very bumpy ride. Do you guys imagine what the stream looked like 20 minutes into my stream? That's where those people were flying through. So hey, indeed, babe, it's a cute DC-3 there. Look at it. So unique to see this. So unique. Wow, the contrast is amazing right now. I'll show you guys later, but there's actually a KLM 777 taxiing, and it's in the sunlight, with the dark clouds in the background. Ooh, tail dragger indeed. What a beauty of a plane it is. And there's another landing on the runway 22 indeed. I will actually show the KLM 777. It's going to Bangkok, isn't it, Jason?
Yep.
And the Atlas Air 74 got pushed back on the cargo ramp, so we will see another 74 taking off from runway 24 it is. Sadly, the location that I did a couple of weeks ago for streaming on the runway 24 is now closed, given the fact that it was actually a closed road. But now it's back open again for the buses, so I am not allowed to be there. But yeah. And Adri, it did indeed land just now. Darren is saying there's two DC-3s in Amsterdam, the KLM one and the Martin Air one. I have to say the KLM one I think is not here anymore. Is it? Oh yeah, indeed. This is actually the old KLM one. I think this is the...
Nee, dit is de Prinses Amalia.
Oh, Prinses Amalia. What is the Uiver dan? Where's the KLM one?
No, this used to be the KLM one. So, when KLM decided to quit the sponsoring towards this DC-3 organization, they decided to remove the KLM livery and bring in the old livery. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the old Royal livery on there because it's one of the old Royal aircraft. The other one, however, which used to be in old school Martinair colors, that one got shipped off to, I think, Lelystad, to Aviation.
Yep, it's outside. I mixed it up because I knew there was something going on with those, but indeed it was exactly what Jason was saying. So this Martinair one, well, quote unquote Martinair one, used to be the KLM one, and the actual old Martinair one is now at Aerodrome, but I think it's in the KLM livery again, isn't it?
Nope, it's
still Martinair?
It's still Martinair, as far as I know. There is no more DC-3 and KLM livery.
Sadly. But at least there's still a DC-3 flying, so that's good. Oh, Michael J. Kelly is saying, I transited through Amsterdam on my way to Taiwan this summer, and it's a great airport. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have to say, maybe I'm biased because I am from Amsterdam, but if you know your ways in Amsterdam airport, it's actually a pretty smooth airport. I think the furthest walk from security is 18 minutes, so it's not that bad given the fact that it's a huge airport. Well, if you're on the Alpha Pier and you have to go to the far end of the C Pier, or the Charlie Pier or the Foxtrot, well, then it's a long walk, but come on guys, it's way too busy at runway 24. Just send some planes to 18 left or something. Dat is een Asia 200 taxi, of is het een 300?
Ja. Ja. Het is een triple.
Triple 250.
Zeker.
And indeed, Remco, it's such a shame the Atlas is going to 2.4. What can we do? Nothing.
Oh, dikke triple.
But I have to attach my power bank to the tripod because my camera is starting to slowly lose its juice. Juicy. There we go. All good. Yeah, super hard. And the No is asking KLM Asia, is that division the airline that's flying to Taiwan? Yes, it is.
However, there's always a but.
There's always a catch.
As far as I heard somewhere internally, whenever an Asia livery aircraft is going to be repainted, the Asia livery is going to be replaced by the normal livery, as far as I know, as far as I heard. Yes, of course, Darren, there's always a however. Oh, by the way, Michael, great to hear. I also work for KLM, so it's always nice to see those kinds of messages. Yeah, our crew takes really a lot of pride and joy in their jobs, and to provide you all as our customers a very pleasant flight. Yeah, Darren, that's what I heard. So far, also what you see is that all Boeing 787s that we have in our fleet, the Dash 9s and the Dash 10s, there is
no aircraft with an Asia livery, so it's only on the 777s that we still have it.
So guys, I'm just checking out the rain radar, and there will be a very short but very intense rain shower coming up soon, in 15 minutes ish. So let's see what's I thought my screen froze, but there's just not a single airplane moving. And ASAP, I'll show you soon, but there's a lot of buildings in front, so you can only see the planes after rotation. And I see Louisville tuned in as well from Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to Louisville. Good to see your name back in the chat. And I just got a notification that there's actually thunder over New Vennep, which is a city, city, close by. I think it's officially a city. Yeah. And Sandberg is saying there's thunder in the area. Yeah, there has been thunder, and there's thunder coming in again, and it's actually a lot of small rain showers as well. So never a dull moment in Amsterdam. Atlanta saying flew through Amsterdam several times. The only complaint is the lack of moving sidewalks to the city hopper flights. It's a long walk. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a good one. Imagine saying perhaps bicycles are in order. That will be the most Dutch thing to move around the airport. Just free bicycles.
Damn.
But imagine all the people biking around with their suitcases in one hand and Lord no.
That's only a craft the Dutch mastered.
Yeah, something.
Cycling around with a suitcase next to you.
Yeah. Oh, and Wikipedia is saying that New Vennep is a town/village. That's true. Or as we Dutchies call it, geheug.
Yeah.
And Darren is saying the thunder was here. And now with me, I hope you don't. Darren saying, hope you don't have a penny nearby. Well, I don't, but as soon as I hear some barking, I know there will be a dog. But anyways, guys, the Atlas Air is on the runway, and there we go. So as far as we can see it, and as far as it's legitimate, you know what time it is? It's Queen time. And it's already raining in the background there. D280 of zo gevlogen, dat is echt aan het einde.
Takken is dat.
Ja. Where's that Atlas still? There it is. So now we have to wait for it to show up. I think we're going to see it somewhere around here. Well, the Saparna one was very late, but come on, where are you? There you are. Oh, look at that going through the rain clouds. Wow, look at that. Look at that rain in the back. Oh. Ma'am, you're leaking. Wow, look at that. It's bursting through the rain there. Hey Sander, goedenavond. But Jason, there's thunderstorms, right?
Yep. Hit it.
Wow, do you feel that warm wind coming in? it for sure will be raining soon. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I can already hear the rain hitting the camera. Oh, and Steven is saying that there's a wait. Are you sure that it's 09 landing? Because if it's 09 landing, that is the most unique runway configuration we can get in Amsterdam. Because it's 100% visual. Oh lord. Well, there's the next takeoff. That's a 777-200. Sunburst. There's rain all around. Alright, so the 777 usually shows up right here. Let's see if I'm correct again. I'm just gonna call it. Look at that rain, guys. Whoa. Oh, and this runway is going to open up soon, so I really hope that 27 is opening up soon. Oh yeah, the landing lights are on. It's fun time. Oh, we're going to get soaked, dude.
Fuck no.
There's so much. Dude, look at that. Look at over there. There's so much rain coming.
There's a car, you know.
For you, there is.
Uh-huh.
For me, not.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is. And Sander, yes I am. Oh Lord. And Taram will be the first one to come in, so I cannot wait for some landings, but to be fair, for the spray, it's actually good that it's raining right now. Oh, 2 hours of cleaning up. That's not the way you want to start your weekend, aren't you, Adri? And the China indeed landed. I can see it taxiing in the background. I won't be able to show it in camera, but what? Oh, there's that rain. Jesus. Same day. Yeah. Oh jeez, there's a lot of rain. As long as there's no wind, it's okay. On the way. And Private Joker, I think it is. The Hotel Golf, is it dash 9 or dash 10? That's a dash 9.
That's a dash 9.
Yeah, it is. Kevin saying the rain makes the tulips grow. Oh, believe me, it's raining so much that the tulips will become trees. Alright, so there's a Qatar 777 taking off right now, though it should give some really interesting... Oh my god, the rain is so much right now. Look at this, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me just zoom in a little bit here to show you how much rain there is actually falling. There we go. Gosh. Well, I wasn't wrong. The radar was showing 6:45. And temporary account. You know that I'm Bart. I'm not Boy. The amount of people that mistake me for AMS Live is it's insane. Alright, so I see the lights of the first landing on 09, guys. 27, my bad. Ooh, I made the same mistake there, did you see? I wish it was 09 landings. Alright, so right now I'm gonna wait it out for the Tarom to show up. And indeed, FJ, that's why the people always mix us up, because Boy and I actually almost have the same name. He is AMS Live and I'm streaming live at AMS. So that's why a lot of people mix us up. And even the subscriber count is almost the same. So I can imagine a lot of people mistake us. I saw the lights of the Tarom, but I really don't know where it is right now. It should be visible very soon. Maybe it's because of the rain that I don't see it now, but flight radar shows it's over Amsterdam. So, and the fourth one in line is Lot Babe, and we're gonna get a KLM 777 coming in from Shanghai as well. Wait, was that thunder? Ooh, there was thunder in the background. Gosh, this rain. That was thunder. Zou er afvallingsverbod krijgen?
Als het kan doen,
So I don't know if you guys heard that thunder, but it's actually right above us. So if there's too much thunder, usually they have wat zijn afvallingsverboden geweest? Vorige keer wist ik hem ook al niet meer. Handling.
The ground handling stop.
The ground handling stop, indeed. There it is. First contender. And I'm sorry if I'm not that active in the chat, guys, but I'm just trying to survive in the rain here. Actually change the title to storm spotting here in Amsterdam, isn't it? And Tris is saying, may you park at P30? Yeah, you can. It's if you pay the fee to enter the garage, you can just come here and plane spot. And indeed, guys, baby bus coming in. Let's see how wet the runway is. I think it's not that wet right now, but. Well, to give you guys an idea of how intense this rain shower is, 10 minutes ago, everything was dry. Look at the runway, look at the taxiways. This is what 10 minutes of rain did. Ja, 4 toch? 5-9? Oh, dat niet veel. Oh, was er maar krijgen. Alright, next one up. I think it was a Transavia. And Darren's saying about the photo gear. Yeah, I actually managed to screw up the RX-10 Thunder. I actually managed to screw up the yard extended in Manchester, so I'm a bit, how do you say it, cautious right now. And a little bit of rain is not too bad, but it shouldn't be too much. And Mikey's saying once I left, 27 opens up. That's too bad, mate. That's too bad. And people, to give you an idea of what the Dutch weather could be like, look at this. There's rain, there's thunder, and there's clear blue skies in between. Magic. Oh, what a lovely weather it is, isn't it? Ik was even vergeten dat er een laag water op die deksel stond. Alright, we already have our next landing. Indeed, Mikey, tomorrow is another chance. Yeah, Darren, I agree. This summer I've seen all weather. Really, when I was in Navy, it was really warm. Even without a t-shirt, it was just sweating. And look at me now. This morning it was warm, and right now I'm here with my jacket on, feeling a little cold in the rain. Nothing beats a little bit of Dutch weather, doesn't it? Does it? En Tris Gamer, het is P3 en niet P30. En je kunt gewoon met de auto de parkeergarage inrijden. Kost wel €7,5 per uur, maar dan kun je gewoon spotten. Sorry guys, Tris Gamer asked me to do it in Dutch about parking in the garage here. And Kevin saying sounds like northern New Hampshire. Yeah, I can imagine. The UK and Holland aren't that different in weather-wise, so. Alright, take care, Mikey. Wow, the tripod is not liking the weather changes as well. Indeed, Private Joker, this is a Dutch summer for you. Let me quickly grab my cleaning cloth so I can keep the lens a little bit dry. Klauw verstijven gewoon helemaal van de touw. There we go. Should be good now. Cleaning the streaming device a little bit to keep everything dry. And Milo saying, "Is it bad weather in Amsterdam?" Well, I think this is the prime example, isn't it? And next up, E175 coming from Navy. Come on, focus please. There we go. And welcome, Mario. Good one, Coach. Indeed. Well, it's not bringing the sun, but very nice landing there. baby nugget. Hey Joshua, afternoon, evening actually. I'm so not used to streaming in the late afternoon, early evening that I still think it's afternoon. And indeed, babe, soon you will be on this plane. No, not this one. One earlier, I think. Yeah. I can't wait, sweetie. So yeah, to give you guys an idea of Amsterdam, look at this. Look at the weather. Thanks, Joshua. I can only imagine how epic it will look if the sun comes out and the clouds are gone, with all the deep dark contrast in the background.
Mike.
Voor mij de vierde, derde vierde in lijn.
Dan komt er volgens Mike dan aan de Hotel Shell Whisky. Dat is in het Rals.
Ja.
En daarna krijgen wij de Bravo Quebec Hotel.
Schön. Wow, the runway actually is soaking wet. Holy cow. And still some deep dark rumbling in the background. Really, babe, I hope you have better weather with flying when you're coming this way than this weather. Oh, the camera is having a hard time. There we go. Yeah, freak plane wash. That's true. And the pavement is clean as well now. The asphalt, the pavement, runway. And I see that the sun is slowly getting through here at Amsterdam, so I cannot wait for the sun to completely come through. Would be good if it was for the 777, but...
Bovenwees.
8 minuten dan.
2.
Ja, volgens flight radar.
Duivendrecht diemen.
Oh.
Zie hem hangen.
Oh, the light is slowly coming through. And no, you are correct. Indeed, KLM is getting Airbus soon to replace the 737s. Again, we have a rainbow.
Double rainbow.
I want to see the rainbow. What?
Double rainbow.
Yeah. When I started the stream, there was a little bit of rain, and you could actually see it was in between the parking garage and lining up at one end left. It was actually pretty sick. Yeah. And the sun is coming through. Oh, isn't Amsterdam magnificent with its weather? So this should be the 777, isn't it?
Ja.
Nice. Kilo, yes sir, there are indeed Airbus is coming to replace the 737s. Wow, look at the rainbow just getting stronger and stronger. Then again there's a second, no, the second one is gone. Well Jason, now I know why I love working at KLM, because at the end of the rainbow there's a pot of gold, so that must mean that the MPS is inside, or not?
Well, that pot of gold is somewhere, I think, at management levels, not in my bank account.
Is this like the new light bulb that somebody had a good idea and there's just a rainbow casting on the office there?
On the other hand, the Mike Papachera is indeed, yet again, inside one of the hangars. It's broken down again.
I don't know if you want to take a photo of 777 with reversers with the hanger and some rainbow, but
it's an Asia livery. I cannot use that internally.
No, but you can just make a photo and post it on Instagram.
I could.
Alright, come on, reverse it, buddy. Reverse it. Hey, Danny. Looks like there's another rain shower coming in.
Hey.
Oh, and there's again a beam of the parking garage.
Een soort van.
Hey, alles goed?
Zo?
Mooi, lekker. Ah ja, beetje nat, beetje koud, beetje stijf, maar...
Hoort erbij, hè?
Ja. So, MGS Aviation is here as well. Probably because 27 is open. And there's that Finnair going, which I was actually hoping for to take off from 18 left, but at least we have 27 landings. Hey Joshi Sky, welcome.
Ah, is de NPS?
Is dat nog een verbazing?
Word ik even kijken.
So guys, to give you an idea of what's coming up, in 24 minutes there's a KLM 777-200 coming in from Bangkok. Behind that is EVA Air coming in from Bangkok on a 777-300. Followed right behind that is Emirates 777-300 from Dubai. And followed up behind that is Korean Air with the 777-300 coming in from Seoul. And those are all roughly 35 minutes out, so I really hope we're going to see them here. And I think those will be the last ones for the stream today. Oh wow, the rainbow is getting stronger and stronger and bigger and bigger. Look at this. Magnificent view there. Look at this. Now we all know where the money is being made at the end of the rainbow at KLM maintenance. And indeed, no, I actually saw the new livery of Air India, and I have to say I like it pretty much. Or I like it a lot, I have to say. And indeed, babe, again a rainbow. A lot of rainbows here at Amsterdam, all waiting for you. And temporary account saying, can you zoom into the plane next to the Sky Team? Where is the Sky Team livery? Is there a Sky Team livery outside? Because I only see a Transavia standing outside. I'm trying to scope it out now, but I don't see it. But yeah, we have our next landing coming in. There we are.
Wel pas in de NPS voor elkaar gebruiken. Om 5 elektrische Fiat 500's
Chocolade. Ik heb er meegedaan als gedaan in de hoop.
En van mijn tijd dat ze op die kist gelegd.
That will be the 16th of September, Darren.
Van een oldtimer die je als baby wil gebruiken. Ja. Het gaat er niet lang.
20 long days of waiting.
Gaat, maar je bent er niet bij zijn. Er is nog wel geen fixed.
And she's landing in the afternoon, so that gives us time to get a coffee, go for some spotting. We just missed a beautiful crossing shot of the Finnair A350, and I do believe a Queen as well. So we missed out on a beautiful crossing there. Let me see if I can find the Queen. There it is. Without focus. Oh, I am going to try that, Darren. Maybe even try and capture it on stream, but I have to see. But I am 100% going to capture an 80s landing on camera. I haven't been lucky so far because I always miss the runways. Because in the evenings it's always a switch in the runways, but now that it's during the daytime, I have a much bigger chance. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, it's a really good spot. Like I said, it's not a cheap spot, but it's really good. You have a nice overview and partially dry, so. And indeed, Darren, 600mm of zoom right here. Oh, look at the light. This is good stuff. Marissa saying the KLM from Bangkok is confirmed on this runway. Jason? Huh? In the chat I see that Marissa saying that the KLM from Bangkok is confirmed on 27.
Well, Marissa, okay. So then I would finally be lucky to see a plane, a 777 landing in nice light with our normal livery instead of an Asia livery. Because that's normally my luck.
Look at what's in the screen right now. 3 777s with normal livery. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, but they're standing still.
Doesn't matter. They're in nice light.
I want to see them landing.
I want landing. Alright, next up. Yeah, I hope so too for us, Darren. Oh, look at that, flying. Well, Darren had a nice one, and I'm not gonna say it out loud here on the stream because they will copyright me, or they will strike me. Flying PGS. Look at the light, my god, it's so good. Het ligt al in de motoren staat ook.
Ja, zoals je zegt.
De goede kant op. And Darren saying the KLM 876, and I think that's the Papa, right?
I don't know.
Look at the light, look at the reflections. Oh. Look at
876.
Did you guys see that nose gear kicking up water? Wow, what a contrast. Quite literally.
Kom, doortrappen met het hok. 384 knopen is niet snel genoeg. Stokken naar voren en gaan.
Look at this light, guys. Absolutely amazing. Oh, dat was met die... Ik had hem hier in het begin. Ik weet niet of je zag op stream. Dat was echt bizar. Hij zat echt tussen de garage en de liner.
Verschil inderdaad.
Wat dan?
Ik zat op de stream te kijken. Ik zei dat tegen Michel. Ik zit te twijfelen om naar de garage te gaan.
Was je nou maar gegaan.
Ja.
Maar goed, je bent er nu met het mooiste licht, dus dat wel.
Op een gegeven moment zien we die regenboog. Ik zeg, hij heeft nog een regenboog ook, hè?
Ja, en dat bleef nog lang ook, hè. Het waren er op een gegeven moment nog 2 ook.
Nou, gelukkig kwam hij
Kijk.
daar ook door.
Beter. Wow, look at this light. This is so you know what they say, the risk is worth the reward. I've had some nasty rain. I had to wait it out with the closed runway 18 left and the closed runway 27, and look at this. Right before sunset, landings on 27 with amazing light here, with spray. Keep an eye out on that nose gear, guys. When it's leaving the runway, it should exactly hit the puddle of water. There we go. Oh, the reflections. My God. Alright, we already have our next landing, so it's a nice little moment of approach after approach now. And Roy, yes, I know Boyd. No, not Boyd, I know Boy. These colors are so good. Oh, my tripod really isn't liking this. Oh, I hope not, Darren. I really hope not. Yeah, indeed. We were talking about it this morning. I was really hoping for spray, but I'm happy that I stayed there because the spray is amazing right now. Alright guys, I'm gonna step away from the camera for a little bit because everything is getting stiffening up, so I have to move my arms and move my legs a little bit. Yeah, it's a really good towering cumulus, I think it is. And I'm back, by the way. Then we have shadow, which I don't like. I really want some sun on the 777s, especially on the 777s. Alright, slam that puddle. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Waiting it out for the next one.
Maar ja, zoiets van... ik zag met heel veel toeval zou ontstaan. 2 was het.
18. 2, 18.
Dus het zonder dingen.
Hey, go around. I think we're either getting a go round or a break of 2-4. Oh yeah, we're getting a break of 2-4. For those wondering, this is breakoff to runway 24, which is a 27 approach, and then on a reasonable height, they actually break off to runway 24 because the gates for the KLM City Hopper fleet are closer to runway 24 than they are to any other runway. And as far as I know, but correct me if I'm wrong, we are one of the very few airports in the world that actually do breakoffs. And babe, again a plane coming in from board, so wow, oh look at the light. Oh, this is juicy. This really is juicy. Yeah, there my plan is, I think the Korean 777 is the last heavy for a while. So I think the Korean triple will be the last one for the stream as well, because I also have only 18% left on my streaming device and my camera is charging right now and I cannot remove the charge from my camera. But I have to say I'm a little bit hungry as well, because of course it's way past 6. I think it's even after 7 now, isn't it? Yeah, it's 7:15, so time for a little bite, and I actually want to see if I can capture some night video instead of night stream, so I want to do some night video as well. So the 777 from Korean will be the last one for the stream today. And what a stream it's been already. Yeah, imagine guys if the rainbow was at the McDonald's. And welcome from Vietnam. Ik weet niet of er nog wolken vanaf die kant komen. Ik hoop het niet. Ja, blaas even weg. Ik heb een paraplu, heb je wat meer luchtweerstand.
Zeker.
And legend Darren becoming a member in economy class for the 10th month in a row, saying double figures, best 10 months, legend mate. Indeed mate, double figures coming in. I think Nate was last week, yeah, Nate indeed became member for the 10th month in a row as well, so I see it's already 10 months of memberships being active, and it's so good to have you on this ride mate, and thank you so much for becoming a member for a month extra there. And thanks for that one, Moni.
Hoeveel streamers zit dan onder andere voor jou?
Wat zei je?
Hoeveel streamers zit dan voor jou?
200 zoveel? Ik volgens mij 210 alweer bijna, denk ik.
Gaat snel in één keer.
Ja, dat is echt hard. Maar ik heb natuurlijk eind vorig jaar heel veel gestreamd toen ik switchte van werk. Ik heb een periode dat ik veel tijd had. Toen heb ik echt volgens mij 7, 8 dagen per rij heb ik gestreamd, dan gaat het hard.
Zou het dan eindelijk een keertje?
I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there's 3 planes in approach. But let me put it on manual focus so I can actually zoom out a bit. And 1, 2, and all the way in the background there is our first 777, still with its gear up. Thanks Joshua, glad you're enjoying, and I hope everybody is enjoying. I hope everybody here is enjoying the crazy weather that we have here in Amsterdam. There's never a dull moment here. And right after that, Darren is coming in with another £5 super chat saying grab a Big Mac mate, great stream, 3 seasons in 1 day. Thank you so much for that continuous support there mate, and I will definitely get myself something at the McDonald's. I'm sorry babe. I will definitely get something at McDonald's as well. For starters, a good warm coffee, and indeed I'll take a little bite to warm up for that. And Marissa becoming a member in economy class for the 10th month in a row as well. Thank you so much for that one, Marissa. Very, very much appreciated. And Private Joker saying, great stream. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying. I see that everybody is enjoying today, so that's good. And welcome, Spider-Man. And there's actually well, Air India's flight to Amsterdam, but I think it's coming in late in the evening. Well, it's already 7:20, but indeed, babe, I'm in diet, so that's why I said sorry, babe. I'll get myself maybe not a Big Mac, but maybe a nice wrap, chicken wrap. Oh, look at the golden light. Is it golden light or golden delight? I don't know. And indeed, the KLM 777 is second in line. What a picturesque view this is, isn't it? It doesn't get more Amsterdam than this. Alright, next up we have a KLM 737 in beautiful light. Again, a very small window of light, but
Ja. Dinsdag ben ik weer hier op de Volksmuur.
I really hope the sun is staying out for just a little bit longer. So guys, if you're new here and you're enjoying the show, consider giving the show a thumbs up and maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. I do live streams, I do 4K videos as well, and currently I'm working on, well, actually slowly finishing London Heathrow video, and for the members of the channel, the video will actually be early access video for the members of the channel, so you guys will be able to enjoy it a day prior to being out there for the public. My plan is to finish the video today for upload tomorrow, so make sure to keep an eye out on that. Next up, 777 coming in from Bangkok.
Dit is klik aan, hè? Oh wacht, ik ga hem even op standje neerzetten. Nice speed.
Alright guys, enjoy the sound of the magnificent 777. Look at the light. It will only be just shy of touchdown, so Jason, if you want your photo, take it now. It will be in the shadow of a touchdown, so. There we go.
Of course it's in the shadow.
It will be coming into the sun again. I hope it reverses. There we go. Look at this, and when it's turning off the runway, look at the light and the reflections on it. And indeed, I agree, Darren, it was a butter landing there. And no, there's actually a lot of airlines using different types of engines in the same kind of airplane. I don't know what the reason for that is, but oh, look at this. Oh. Well, look at the light. There was even a reflection on the runway. Nee hoor, gewoon een clean shot nu. En weer een clean shot zo. Jawel.
Ik heb hier echt voor me een paal staan.
Photoshop AI. Generative fill and gosh, magnificent light there. So I think the next one is a 777 as well, isn't it? Oh no, there was a little moment in between. So let me open up Flight Radar and see what is out there for us. So the second plane in line will be the EVA Air 777 and the third plane in line will be the Emirates. The fourth one is the Korean Air, and it says 8 minutes out, but I think it's 10 minutes roughly. But like I said, the Korean Air 777 will be the last one for the stream, so we have, I think, somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes left on the stream, guys. So there should be no missing out on heavies here. And the next heavy after that will be a Turkish 777, which is almost an hour out. So.
Private joker. The reason why they have multiple engine setups for a specific airplane is when Boeing or when Airbus actually design a new airplane, they go to all the major engine manufacturers, and they propose their plane towards them, and then it's up to the engine manufacturers to say like, okay, we would like, or we have an engine in our assortment, or we want to build an engine for the airplane. So hence you see that you have multiple engine configurations. However, if you buy an airplane with GE engines on it, it's near impossible to switch over to Pratt & Whitney or Rolls-Royce later on during its duty life, because the airplane is actually designed around it, or not around it, the pylons, the electrical wiring, all the duct work and all that kind of stuff. So
the mounting points.
Mounting points, yeah.
And indeed, Danny, it's parking P3. Battery left on the streaming device, guys. Will we make it to the end? Will we make it to the Korean? Hey Darth Cloud, you're tuning in. Basically, well, actually perfectly in time. My god, get a brake job, the easy. Oh no, the easy, I have to say. Should get a brake job there. But there's 3 heavies in a row, and those 3 heavies will actually be the last planes for the stream today. and then it's time for a little bit of dinner. Well, I don't know if you can call McDonald's dinner, but for food. Little Nugget is in a hurry. Alright.
Dingen herkennen.
Wat zei je?
Je blijft het geluidje gewoon herkennen.
Wat?
Van die Little Nugget.
Ja.
Hoekie hol.
Maar het is grappig, want het was een E190 en die hebben het normaal niet.
Deze is de laatste.
Heerlijk, die hele circus open. And indeed,
Ja, maar hoe vies is
a plane that has been a wide will for me for a long time, the Eva Air 777-300. And I really hope that it is going to use thrust reverse. There's not that many heavies that use thrust reverse here, but I really hope that the Eva Air is going to do it.
Op een baan tegenkomt of in de lucht, dat sprak gewoon op.
Ooh, can I see all three? Well, very quickly. Yes, we can. It's a real quick shot, but we can actually see all three of them. Alright, bring us some thrust reverse. Jays are gonna get light and touchdown on the Eva. That was a good landing. Look at that smoke, look at that spray. Wow, look at that spray. It is for sure kicking up some water there. Alright, next heavy. So we do get to see both of the heavies in line right now. Yeah, it's a hard one, but they're both there. Hey, that's shadow. That's something I don't like. There we go, beautiful light. My God, what a beautiful light that is. Wow. I agree, Darren. I think this is the best way to end the stream, right? 3 777-300s back to back to back. So we're getting triple 777s. See what I did there? Hey, Grease the Golfer. Alright guys, this was 2 out of 3. So the last plane of the stream today is on approach, which will be the Korean Air 777-300ER coming in from Seoul, Incheon. This is, like I said, the last one for the stream, and I think there's no better way to end the stream, light-wise, plane-wise, conditions-wise than this. It was a really good stream. Started it off pretty slow paced, but I think well, we've seen it all together, haven't we? 3 seasons in one day, 3 types of weather in one day, all kinds of configurations today, but yeah, this is the last one, guys. And babe, in 20 days we're standing here together, spotting with coffee, enjoying streaming. Morgen Mies. Awesome. Alright guys, that's that. That was the last one for the stream today. That was the last one. Amazing. Oh, look at the light here. My god. Okay. Babe, finally it's time for dinner. Enjoy dinner, sweetie. And thank you so much for being from the beginning of the stream here, motivating me to go, staying out there all stream with your big heart. And for all the other people, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your generous support to the chat, generous support to the channel. And for those who just tuned in, I'm sorry, but this was the last one for the stream today. Well over 2 hours of streaming, and yeah, I had a blast. I absolutely had a blast. And I see, oh, Michel is coming in on the very last moment there with a €6 super sticker saying, how's it going? It's going good, buddy, and I'm sorry that I'm tuning out in the moment that you're tuning in, but thank you so much for that one. I'm gonna get myself a good warm coffee because I'm actually starting to freeze up a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Well, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and maybe, I'm not certain, but maybe I will speak to you all tomorrow. As always, see you in the next one. Ciao!